I'm a bit gutted, but decent. I don't want to do it! Today is a sad day, unfortunately. The Phoenix 6X Pro, got this in November 2020, has given up, has given in. It's not responding, doesn't want to be my friend. So I woke up this morning and there was a little Garmin triangle on it for some reason. So pressed the button and it went dead. So it's not the best because this thing is probably my pride and joy, and cost me about 500 quid 2 years ago when I brought it new. So they're not cheap. Garmin have said they'll replace it with a refurbished one. There's another word they use, but basically a refurbished one for 150 quid. And I'm like, do I want a refurbished one? I'm a bit gutted, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, the show must go on. So we are in week, let's work this out. Ooh, week 19, I think, is that right? And 19, yeah. So, and I'm about to go to the pool. I'm doing a pool session today, 2.2k in the pool, and I'm gonna have to clock it with lengths. So, thinking about it, because I can't track it. We're alternating weeks in terms of the intensity for different things. So it's primarily a bike week, bike, run, bike, run. That doesn't mean I'm just doing purely that, but it means that I'm primarily focusing on primary, secondary, and then switching it over. And I feel at the minute, I'm actually having some good return on it. So we've got flippers, we've got hand paddles, got goggles, got buoyancy shorts, and now I've got one of these. But this is also a nice future prediction for when the rest of my hair falls out. So this is what I'm gonna look like bald. What are we saying? Oh, this sounds weird. I can't hear myself. Right, let's give it a whirl. Decent. So yeah, off to the pool, and I'll see you shortly. So the session, what we're looking for is 6 lengths with 1 minute off times 3. Then we'll do 6 lengths with the flippers on, 6 lengths with the hand paddles on, and that's 1 set. So that's the plan of attack. We need about 2k, which is about 80 lengths. Warm up done. Let's keep going. One observation that I had today with that session with the hand paddles and the flippers, after working the sets in which I did, what I quickly found was when I took them off and went back into like a normal swim with no assistance from tools, everything flowed a lot better. Like everything just felt better. That's because you're activating the muscle that you use in the swim. So highly recommend that you get some tools, give it a go, and don't just necessarily do a whole session using them. Do blocks of time using them. So like 2 lengths on, 2 lengths off, for example. That feeling made everything flow quicker within one session. Today as well, I'm going back to swim games. I haven't been there for 3 or 4 weeks, and it's going to be really interesting to see the difference between then and today, to ultimately see, 1, if there's any improvement, and also 2, what the actual observations are within that gap of time. Getting there, I'm going to have to leave a little bit earlier today by the looks of it. That is the current state of affairs. Big Brothers, how are you, son?
How are you, mate?
All right, mate, you? Yeah. How are you?
Just got that. Should we do it again?
Yeah, go on then, Brett. Try again, take 2. Here he is, the big lad. How are you?
Come on in. All right.
That was it. I can actually hear that. Keep going.
And up and step.
He's got all the moves. Not only is he a serious swim coach, he's a dance instructor. Have you made it extra warm for me today, brothers? Or is it? Oh. We go then.
Yeah, man.
Ah, I don't want to do it.
Enjoy it. Oh, here we go. Good. There we go. Now we're moving forwards. Feel the difference? That's good. Good. That's much better.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Held it for longer. It's good.
You are well, and I hope you're having a great day. I just wanted to check in with yourself and just see how you're getting on with your personal performance blueprint. Right, 7:24. We're going for session numero dos shortly for a zone 2 steady run, and I'm going to bring you with me tonight. Okay, my friends, we're pretty much mobilised, warmed up, ready to go. Just need some shoes on. Listen, I'm not going to lie to you, I've got to be honest, I've got to be straight. I was not in the mood for this session tonight, no way. It's been a long day of coaching, of content build, and the last thing that I wanted to do was ultimately get my trainers on. Now listen, I am going to try and alter your perspective a little bit. Now if you see this shit on your newsfeed every day, inspirational quotes, it all sounds and looks sexy for that little burst in the moment, but it comes at a cost of hard work in the long run. If you operate from feeling, it's great when you're feeling the mood and you want to do this, you want to do that with your life, with your business, with your body, with whatever. That's great when it's high, but what happens when it's low? What we want to get really good at over a period of time is operating from desire. The more consistent that we can be at operating from the desires, the life you want, the body you want, the business you want, the family you want, if you operate from those things, you'll start to live in accordance with your highest and closest values. This doesn't mean that everybody's going to be on board with it, because they like you for who you are now, and it's your ability to stay consistent through that. Now, one thing to remember when you operate from this position of desire, 3 things. 1, you've got to do the reps and you've got to do the sets. Number 2, you're going to have to fuck this up a little bit. You're going to have to fail forward fast, face the fear of maybe looking a bit stupid, looking a bit of a dickhead, really feeling embarrassed. That process, day to day, if it's in alignment with your closest values, will give you fulfillment. The problem that people face is that their longer term investment is not focused on the right thing. Therefore, the fulfillment they think they're paying is actually just more pleasure. And number 3, recognise that it's on its way. Time and patience, consistency, persistence. If you feel that something has landed in that message tonight, please do send me a message and let's see if we can build a strategy and a plan of attack for you getting where you want to be.